appropriate for the class. I was like, that's really weird.
That's censorship.
Yeah, literally.
And we had just read like what 41. Yeah,
Dude, it was.
We were not taking the right lessons.
My really main concern, like, this was so good that I moved away from home because
you were burning bastard rights at that school.
I was
You had
not
so
gonna
many
make it.
controversies in one short year. And it's so funny whenever I talk to anyone else about like, oh yeah, my friend Maddie, she did go to like, oh yeah, they're like, oh yeah, we remember her. Like, she didn't graduate with us. She left the first year of high school. But everyone damn well knows for sure who Maddie is whenever I refer to her.
But they were good controversies. They weren't like, she's a racist. Like,
it wasn't any more snitch shit in high school.
Yeah, I learned from my ways.
She learned past that.
Yeah, that was, like, just like the three of us together, you two were fine. Like, Allie and Jack were fine.
What's so funny is like we goaded Maddie on a little bit when it came to these things. We kind of wanted her to go for it because it was funny.
I think at that point they were like, okay, we know Maddie, like, she's the fucking fire charge to light the whole fucking forest on fire. Yeah. Let her do it. Let's just see what happens.
You would have never gotten the class back had she finished that paper.
I would have.
And the worst thing is we don't have any copy of it because I think you physically wrote it.
I
think that's why you don't have any document.
I might have typed it. I would have to go through my hard drives again and check. But
if you find that, we'll put it in the notes.
It was just
we will attach it.
Fucking like, I had my only object in high school was to play sports and then show off to Allie and Jack and show off to my friends. That was it. That's all I cared about. I didn't care about
you succeeded.
College.
And it was in that moment when she stood up there so early that I knew that this was gonna be the woman I was gonna marry. That's my wife. Yeah. That's my wife.
Cradle, my wife.
Yeah.
Cradle sweethearts, eh?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I don't have any of my papers from.
And it's a shame that
we deleted all of it. I forgot to physically save them all to a hard drive or send them to my other Google.
I wrote one about Donald Trump.
I bet you did.
Remember that one hardcore Trumpy in our high school?
Which one? There were a few.
Oh, sorry, that it wasn't very specific. I realize now.
Yeah, read the room.
I think like, it was. I'm gonna have to bleep out her name. Oh, I'm gonna have to bleep out so many people's names, like or whatever. Like the.
Oh yeah.
She was like.
Is one or.
She's a freaking Zionist too, is what like gets me. She was literally at a fund for Israel right after October 7th.
Wow,
like she's a weirdo.
Oh my god, I knew she.
And she's an anti-vaxxer apparently.
Oh, did you know that knew Riley Gaines, like that big anti-trans girl?
No.
That is, like, on Fox News.
Riley was a swimmer during my brother's time at. And so my mom was like, why is Riley Gaines in the news? And it was her being like, Leah Thompson shouldn't swim, all that shit.
Being a complete cunt.
Yeah. But yeah, that was
your high school stories.
The Middle Tennessee.
I feel like we did a good job investigating your past.
I think there's other stories about me going to the priest's office for some reason. I forgot why, but
I think we should keep it between you and the priest.
Yeah. Let's keep that like between.
But yeah, thank you so much for coming on our podcast
for our
2-part season premiere.
Can't wait to edit this.
Yeah. You edit.
I can't wait to bleep out all the personal information.
Yeah.
And stories.
I'm not getting sued. Some of these people probably actually have good lawyers, so I'm going to be bleeping out so much stuff.
Yeah.
Or I'm just going to have to cut some stuff out, to be honest, because this is a long and winding episode.
Yeah. But yeah.
That was love you guys. Thank you.
Yeah. And then next week we're talking about Norwegian and
I have to get my notes ready for that episode because that'll just be the finale because we'll
So
for your pride. Harmonize with us, Gloria. Be who you
I'm matching your notes. Or
for your pride. It was a really. We had a moment right there. You might have missed it.
I don't think we'll hit that again.
I don't.
I think
that's why we're married.
We'll see y'all next week.
All right. Bye.
Bye.